Another wet day in the Emerald City, but the roof has been shut for baseball here at Safeco Field. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the Seattle Mariners. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Mike Leake gets the ball for Seattle in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in this last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Striding in, Mookie Betts. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Boston, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here comes the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. The 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Chopped weakly to the left. And the day begins with an out. There's one away. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Striding in for Boston, Dustin Pedroia. First pitch coming. Here it is. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with
it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Batting third.
Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Lifted in the air to right field. Waiting on it is Henniger. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. We've got no score. Eduardo Rodriguez, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Now to the plate, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, 1 game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster, D. Gordon. He comes in leading the American League in stolen bases, so that's getting on base and making things happen, and that's using his wheels. And everyone knows when he gets on, he's going.
Standing in, Gene Segura. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Now the pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
In now the Mariners DH, Nelson Cruz, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, he's 0 for 7. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Cruz will take the turn and head for second now. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Here now is Mike Zunino as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
A 1 pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. Cruz stands at second with 2 gone. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bradley is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Henniger is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And let's focus on Kyle Seager right here. Former Gold Glove third baseman, plays a reliable third base. I think something that he does better than anybody is the ability to come in on those swinging bunts or guys trying to lay a bunt down on him. He has the ability to have such soft hands and make that off-balance throw to first base.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Past battles with Mike Leake, he's 1 for 5. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. Ground ball foul down the left side. No score here as we play inning number 2. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a breaking ball. Two out, nobody on. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. The 1-2. 2-2.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding in, Robinson Cano. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Robinson Cano.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-2. The swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up LD today. The guy I want to focus on is outfielder Andrew Benintendi. also a hybrid type outfielder. Forced to move to a corner in Boston with the likes of Jackie Bradley Jr. and Mookie Betts out there. But a guy who can play center with a strong, accurate arm, and we know he can roll the ball.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. In there, no balls and a strike.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mariners are down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. A can't miss sight. Pike Place Market here in Seattle. Welcome back to MLB Network. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Come on, Mariners.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Shut him down now.
0-1. Here it comes. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Hits this one hard the other way, and it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Next up for the Red Sox, Eduardo Nunez, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Bradley stands at second with no outs.
Come on in.
Heading out toward shallow right. Waiting on it is Haniger. 1 down. Digging in, Blake Swihart took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch on its way. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. The 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Healy scoops it up, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Come on, Seattle.
Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Men on third with 2 down. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. Healy picks it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, just a 1 for 9.
Ryan Healy.
First delivery to him on the way. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Now the 1-0 is laid off of down and in. Now the 2-0 is in there for strike one.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Benintendi in pursuit, and he makes the catch in the corner. Ready for another chance? D. Gordon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as former AL MVP Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning started.
Come on now.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Pedroia makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 is taken high above the zone. High in the air out to center field. Gordon is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-0 on the way is taken, strike 1. 3-1 to Martinez.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing and a miss as he goes back to the cutter here. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Martinez is retired, 2 down now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Xander Bogaerts. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Weak chopper up the line, but it's foul, strike 1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Gene Segura standing in. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Ramirez in foul ground, and that's going to land foul.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat then.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Down the third baseline. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
The catcher, number 3, Mike.
Striding in once again, Mike Zunino. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
One strike.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 1-0. Line towards center field. Gordon is right there, 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Hanley Ramirez. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. The 3-1. Full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line to the right side. Henniger is there, 2 down.
How about it? The center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jackie Bradley Jr. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. High drive deep down the left field line. And it in fact lands in the corner, foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation, because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Bounce it to the left side. Seager has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Leading off for the Mariners, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
First pitch on its way. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Here we go.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Stepping in now, Mitch Haniger. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Betts. He gets to it and he botched it. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. And a fastball just a bit up. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Lifted the other way to left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping in, Ryan Healy looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And that one just missed outside. Changeup in for a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
And his He's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Mariners lead 1. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Striding into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Eduardo Nunez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-2. Popped him up. Healy in foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock. And in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Standing in now, Blake Swihart as he rips it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Here's Mookie Betts as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Nunez at second. Swihart at first with no outs. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery, and that misses. 2-2. Full count. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Let's go, Mariners!
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, It's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Runner,
Set.
runner!
Here it comes. Now both runners on the move. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are two away.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Ready for another shot now. J.D. Martinez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with two gone.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Really?
Ready once again, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Come on, Seattle!
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Two out, bases loaded. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave them loaded. We are still scoreless. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Guillermo Heredia.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Change up low. 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. The 2-1. And oh, they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle or the first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Number 9.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
He's set and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Steal,
1-0 delivery. And there he goes towards second. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Now the 1-2 home to Gordon.
2-2.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Mariners center fielder now with a full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Segura standing in. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he is in there.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing the hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued 0-0.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. Kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back standing. Two-0 count, the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. A shot down the first baseline, but this is foul. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Here now is Mike Zunino, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fastball that just misses inside.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Heredia, the runner at third. Segura on second. Cruz is over at first with 1 away. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. As a look, now the pitch. A little bouncer. The 3-2 one more time. Gets him looking up around the letters. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
2 gone now in the Mariners' 6th. And set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. The Mariners threaten, but leave them loaded. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Now here's the pitch. Back to work now is Leake as he jumps ahead of his leadoff man here. No balls and a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Gordon is after it. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Bounced weakly near the plate. That winds up foul for the second strike. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed that time by Ramirez. A strikeout victim, and there's one away.
The batter, center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Ready with the 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
In now, Eduardo Nunez. Popped him up. Healy in foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-1. Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Oh, 2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2. Looking to keep the shutout in check. Here it comes. Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Here he comes again, 1-2. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped up. Healy has a play. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Red Sox leave 1. Still no score. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And that's out number 1.
Third baseman number 15, Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Here we go.
He pulls this one into right. Betts is right there as he takes it for the second out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well, and one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1. The 1-2. Rounded down the third baseline. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Matt Barnes takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 33, Matt Barnes.
Into the box now, Guillermo Heredia, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1 left for Seattle. We are still scoreless. Ready for another chance? Blake Swihart. He singled his last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an the strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box, Mookie Betts, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Up around the face. The 1-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound, and that means that's going to do it for starter Mike Leake. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mariners, number 12, Juan Nicasio.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Let's go, Em!
Here comes the first pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Soft liner to the right side, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Here's J.D. Martinez. His lifetime line against Nicasio. He's a .333 hitter. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogart.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Come on, Mariners!
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw.
Don't let him score!
0-1 count and the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
Oh, and 2 home now to Bogaerts. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Hits are even right now at 5 aside.
Come on,
1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
The 1-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Good work there out of the Seattle pen. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we still have no score. Here's D. Gordon now. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Comes set, and the 0-1 fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Popped him up. Coming in is Benintendi, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's 1 for 2.
Sacrifice.
The 1-0 home is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Go-ahead run to third there after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Cruz awaits the 1-0. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Hard on the ground towards short. Gloved by Bogarts. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate.
Well, he took a big gamble here in a tie game, but the throw is a good one. He probably got excited about scoring the go-ahead run, but that excitement ends up costing them, and we're still tied.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Here now it's Mike Zunino. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Three and 1. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Mariners lead 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Here's Hanley Ramirez as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. The 1-0. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Nicasio is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So digging in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away.
Come on.
Ball 2 now. I'm no pitching coach, but it doesn't look like he's finishing his pitches here. That misses high. Ball 3.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
The 3-0. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. His lifetime line against Nicasio. He's 0 for 4. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. The 0-1. Now a little looper back up the middle, and that's going to fall. A base hit. Long throw to third. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Nick Vincent enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 50, Nick Vincent.
Throw over to first. Runner back safely. Standing in now, Blake Swihart. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. And Cano will put this one away for route number 2.
The batter, right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts, and their runners at the corners now. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him.
Don't let him score.
Now the 2-0. And no help there from Clyde Washington. The count is 3-0 now. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And no doubt about this one. It's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Come on, Seattle.
The 3-1 pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. Gordon going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. His career history with Nick Vincent, he's 1 for 4. 3 runs already home here. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. So 3 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a man left on. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. Boston's out in front, 3-0.
Your attention, please. Now
9th inning
for
save
Boston.
situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Let's go, Seattle.
Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Let's go, Seattle.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Try that call again.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Line to the right side. Betts is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a fastball well off the plate, but offered at for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's hitless in 6 tries. As a look, now the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Henniger, base runner at first with 1 out. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Hit in the air out to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Digging in once again, Ryan Healy. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series as this one is over.
And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a solid tool at the back of the bullpen, and every team needs one of those.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Boston Red Sox used a 3-run 9th to help propel them to the win. Matt Barnes wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Craig Kimbrell records the save, his league best 25th of the season. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.